Good day, YouTube. This is J Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on GNUS-Brands. If you follow my channel, I talked about this one a couple times, and looks like it's having a pretty good day here today. Again, this is GNUS-Brands, ticker GNUS. Here's kind of what they've done over the last 3 months. Had a nice run up here at 273, and right now it's $1.94. I wanted to look at the 1 year. Unfortunately, I got back. I'll show you when I bought mine back here in June when it was running up. This was supposed to be like a $10 stock, so here you see it went up to 30 cents, 23, 25, and then just started climbing here last May. I had a friend tell me about this one, and unfortunately I got into it, and what a mistake. So it ran up here on June 5th and 594, and then come crashing down by the end of the month. I mean, just a 50% haircut. Had a nice run and just hasn't recovered since then. So there's a look at the 1 month or 1 year, and so it's had a pretty decent week here in the last week. We'll just call it 11%. So $1.75 up to $1.95, and here's kind of what it's doing today. So could have got in at the dip at 178, but I have 50 shares, and my cost basis is high on this one, so I'm way behind on this one. Any other dips I might buy, I don't know, a couple more shares, but I just want to sit on this. I'm just tired of this one. It hasn't done squat for me so since I bought in. But if you don't know what this one is, it's GNUS-Brands. It's a content brand management company, engages in developing, producing, marketing, licensing branded children's entertainment properties, and so on. It's got different shows. Arnold Schwarzenegger was invested into this one. I would assume still is. I haven't heard, but like I said, I've made some other videos on this one. I'll go ahead and link those in the comments as well, so you can watch those along with this one. Here's earnings. Have earnings coming up on August 13th in the pre-market. Looks like I did buy some 20 at $1.75 back in February. This was a definite mistake. 10 shares at $7. Haven't seen it hit that since. And looks like I tried getting in at 5. That must have been when it was running up. That's quite a difference. So almost wish this one wouldn't have got filled. So let's see when else I bought them. 20 shares at $5. So that's better than the 7. But wow. I had a guy comment on one of my videos a while back why I only show winning stocks. Well, here's your loser. So I mean, it's winning now, but it's still a loss for me. But that's about all that on Robinhood. As you can see, you can get it on Robinhood. Here's the different look on bar chart. So currently at $1.94, opened day's low at $1.76, and hit the high of $2. So previous close at $1.80, and there's your volume. So it looks like the volume is about doubled. So typical volume average, we'll just call it 12, and this is pushing for 22 million. So we could maybe get that up a little bit more. Could maybe run the price up a little bit more. This was running up January, February, I think, with some of the other meme stocks, but here's kind of another breakdown on GNUS-Brands. So I like the name GNUS-Brands, although on some of my purchasing of this one wasn't too much of a genius. So GNUS-Brands CEO Andy Hayward talks cartoon channel plans and more on Power Hour. And this is on the 26th, so going on about 2 weeks ago, but still kind of relevant to the stock price today. So he appeared on Benzinga's YouTube show, Power Hour, for an exclusive interview on Wednesday. GNUS-Brands makes animated cartoons for television and sells consumer products and licensing based on its cartoons. Hayward said, adding, the company creates assets that live forever. Genius Brands' cartoon channel has grown dramatically since it was launched 6 months ago. The channel has higher ratings than all of its competitors in the Apple and Android app stores, and its growth metrics have accelerated recently. The company recently launched its Stan Lee Superhero Kindergarten show featuring Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's already getting an average of 3.6 million views per episode 5 weeks after the release. Hayward said, adding that the show is expected to drive international sales and consumer product licensing long term. So we'll see what happens with that. It doesn't look like it's done much to the stock price as of yet, but although it is going up today. So here's also plans to host a Stan Lee cameo weekend in the next week or two. He said the company has plans to release new shows including Shaq's Garage and a live show CEO like a kid's version of Jeopardy. So it could be very interesting. Genius Brands' show Rainbow Rangers has had great success through licensing. Netflix, Viacom, Nick Jr., AT&T, Amazon Prime. Hayward told Benzinga the company started licensing Roblox content after it realized the significant interest surrounding the brand, but also because Genius Brands focuses on promoting positive and constructive content, he noted. NFT consideration, CEO, the company is carefully considering entering the NFT space, which I've talked about numerous times here on the channel. And here's the Genius Brands, a high of $11.73 and a low of 95 cents over the 52-week period. So somebody made some money on it if you bought in at 95 and sold at 11.73. However, I did not. So Genius Brands appoints Never Wrong Toys as global master toy partner for hit animated series Rainbow Rangers. Kind of what we already talked about. So slowly scroll through this information. You can find this on MarketWatch. So Genius and Never Wrong Toys, a subsidiary of Chinese leading toy manufacturer Marken Industrial Group Limited, jointly announced that appointment of Never Wrong Toys as a global master toy partner for the animated series, available for streaming now on Cartoon Channel. And so we'll see what some of these shows do to the stock price, and if I could just get it up to $5, I'd be happy. Get out of my cost basis, but and again, I'm just going to slowly scroll through here. This shows where Rainbow Rangers is also available to stream and are broadcast through the following. But if you watch this cartoon channel, or if you've watched anything on there, that would be interesting to know as well. You can leave that in the comments. Moving on here, more revenues and streaming content should lift Genius Brands stock, and this is dated on the 2nd. So it's known for the broad selection of family-friendly content. This might not sound too exciting for grown-ups, but traders should know the Genius stock is anything but boring. Let me say that again. As we'll see, the stock is capable of spiking without prior warning. On the other hand, if your timing is off, or you could end up buying it near the top. They must be talking about me, so right there you have it. And so, as with any pick and penny stocks defined by the U.S. Securities SEC as a stock that trades under $5 per share, you have to be careful with Genius stock, and it's been under $5 for almost a year, I think. So Genius expands its pipeline of content for kids and demonstrates its ability to generate strong revenues. Although the stock hasn't went up to reflect that, so maybe it will here this year. Maybe this will be the Genius year. So GNUS closed at $1.91 on June 2nd, 2021. Throughout the first half of the year, the floor has been around $1.50. Top range has been around $3. Therefore, they may have a pretty good buying opportunity here for nimble traders, depending on the price at the time of the purchase. Moving on here, GENIUSBRANDS to present today at the Gabelli Fund's 13th Annual Broadcasting and Entertainment Symposium. This is dated on the 3rd, so a couple days ago. Global brand management company that creates and licenses multimedia entertainment group for children today announced that it will be representing the 2021 Gabelli Fund's 13th Annual today on Thursday, so this is already passed, so we'll just scroll through. So if you watch that, go ahead and list that in the comments as well. Here's a little bit more about GENIUSBRANDS. Here it talks about Arnold Schwarzenegger starring, Jennifer Garner, so they have some big shows, but the stock is just, sorry to say, been a POS for me, but maybe some of you out there listening have had better luck with this one than what I have. I showed you where I bought in, which was absolutely stupid, but it was supposed to have gone up, but unfortunately I had FOMO on this one and totally screwed it up. So, and then I quit watching it, and then it started going down. So GENIUSBRANDS international market price of $1.80 offers the impression of an exciting value play. So it was valued at $1.83 in that particular session. Stock kicked off the price at $1.85 while reaching a peak value of $1.89. Lowest value recorded on the day was $1.78. And so full year performance was minus 73, we'll just call it 74%. But like I said, if you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis. That would be interesting to know. Zero debt and exponential growth. When that will be, I couldn't tell you. Sorry for the screenshot, but thanks to their help paying off the student loan this year, biggest 2020 for GNUS, Logi, Neo. Official included in the Russell 3000. There was no reason the hedge funds paid yesterday for an empty article. Over here to StockTwits. Currently at $1.94, low of 95, high at 635. That's a little bit off, but I might have it wrong, but I'm still thinking some big fans. So we'll see. There you go. Drink the Kool-Aid and get the stock going up. AMC, Reddit Army coming. Not much else in here that I can see. And nothing here on TipRank. So if you have GENIUSBRANDS, like I said, go ahead and list it in the comments. And if you have any other information in regards to this one, that would be interesting to know as well. And I thank you for all the support on the channel. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green.